Project Podcast Commander Stream. I'm your host, Mike, and at this point, usually my other host would say their name is Andy, but Andy's not joining us tonight. He's in chat. He's down in Gen Con right now, enjoying a lot of board games and seeing a bunch of friends that we both met and did not meet over at Command Fest Indianapolis. We are the Guardian Project Podcast. We're a podcast that talks about all things Magic the Gathering, but mostly Commander. And we record Commander gameplay every other week, released on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much. Make sure to hit that subscribe and bell icon so that you can get updates. And tonight we are we're joined by 3 fantastic guests, and we are going to go around the table and introduce ourselves, and we will start with Meaghan. Thank you very much for joining the stream. I do believe this is your first time here, so welcome.
It is, thank you.
Why don't you tell everyone... Oh, yep, sorry. Tell everyone who you are and what you do.
Hi, I'm Meaghan. I'm the creator of Infinitoken's Dry Erase Cards Encounters. Hopefully I will get to use those tonight. And so I use my double-sided dry erase tokens. I'm hopefully going to be making some cats and not forgetting my trigger from Arahbo, who has Eminence. I have a tendency to forget both to cast my commander and if it has Eminence. I do that a lot. We'll find out if I do tonight.
Awesome.
And chat, I'll ask you what you want me to draw for the kinds of cat tokens.
Very, very good.
I'm putting my link in chat.
Awesome. Thank you very much for joining. And we also have I don't know if that's pronounced right. Scott, thank you for joining.
Thank you for having me. I've been dying to come on. And typical, the one time I came on, my good friend Andy is not here, but it's okay. It's okay. Well, you're brilliant also. I'm very excited to play. Thank you for having me. By the way, hello everyone. I'm Scott. I am a Irish content creator. Some might even say that I am the world's most famous Irish Magic the Gathering content creator. That does not say a whole lot because I'm possibly the only one. And you can find my work over on Card Kingdom. I am a writer over there. I do mostly Commander and sometimes a little bit of Pauper. And I am also the host of the BM Cast alongside Emma Partlow. And we put that out every Thursday. I had an episode come out there today. Emma is actually away at the moment, and I had an episode with Chris, aka your Commander Mechanic, and it was good. We chatted about some budget stuff, and that's mostly it. I have extremely mid takes on Twitter, like that's roughly it. But the Commander I'm playing tonight, this I actually built for my own stream yesterday. It's Old Stickfingers with an Umori the Collector Companion. So the whole idea is just play creatures. Normally I'm like the spell slingery, artifacty, stormy kind of person. And I was like, you know what? Try something different. So I went as different as possible. It's not blue, it's not red. It's green, black, and it's creatures. So that's it.
Awesome. Well, excited to
Elton
see
says they had no idea Scott is Irish, even though they read your articles constantly.
Awesome. Well, thank you. And we're also joined, I believe, for the second time. Correct me if I'm wrong. Bert.
Second time has been far too long. Way too long.
Bert, thanks again for joining us. I think this link tree might be a little bit updated since last time that you joined us. So why don't you tell everyone who you are and where they can find your stuff?
Oh man, so number one, I am Bert, aka the Pod MTG. I usually stream on Mondays over at my channel, which is the Pod MTG. Super comfy pods is what I aspire to have, and more recently I am the newest Scrap Trawler. If you haven't heard of Scrap Trawlers, we are a group of budget building fanatics. It's I'm so excited. Y'all don't know how many brews I have for y'all. Like,
I love Scrap Trawlers.
we haven't announced what the format is for the next episode. Just know I have 3 decks ready.
Okay. That's awesome.
Today I'm playing Renata, Call to the Hunt. This is a mono green +1/+1 counters deck. You could even call it Power Matters. We try to play all of the Soul's Majesty effects, Rich Card's Expertise effects, I want to punch stuff. I want to ram through and murder somebody, basically.
I know Andy had a Zeatora deck, which is also a Power Matters. And when it came out, it just kind of seemed like everyone always talks about Toughness Matter decks as big butts decks or whatever. And without skipping a beat, the first thing that came out of my mouth was front butts, and so that's usually what I call Power Matters now. So thank you very much, Bert. And my name is Mike Coyle, aka Worm Coil Engine. I am only one half of the Guardian Project podcast, and today I am playing my Morophon the Boundless legendary creature human tribal deck, upgraded today with 8 brand new legendary creatures from Secret Lair Street Fighter, featuring Chun-Li, a legendary creature that cares about instants, except the deck only has 2 instants in the entire thing, so we'll see if she's just a 3/3 or not in my deck. So we already rolled some dice to determine who was going to go first. I did roll the highest. So I'm going to go first. We resolved some mulligans, and as long as everybody is good to go with their hands, I think we can get started. Everyone good to go?
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Awesome. All right. Well then, in this multiplayer format, I'm going to go ahead and draw first turn. And
on his bum.
I am going to play an unclaimed territory as my land for turn, and I'm going to name humans as it comes in. And that's going to be it. I'm going to pass the turn. Say, thanks for the follow, Moral Perplexity. Thanks for the follow, Maki Janos. Hopefully I pronounced that. And thank you for the 2 gift sub, Maki Janos. Thank you very much.
Mochi, I love you. That's
Mochi.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that.
Evolving Wilds, crack it, and then I'm gonna pass turn as I search my library for one of my lands.
Okay. Watch, this is gonna be the best card in the deck, and it's a land. I'll play a forest and I'll pass.
I mean, that could be considered the best card in the deck, depending on how much you need it.
That's true.
In my opinion, it is. Yeah.
I'll play a forest and pass as well.
Oh, I'm jealous of all of your forests. Draw for turn. Play a forest as my land for turn. And I don't plan on using it anytime soon, but I might as well run it out. I'm going to cast a Mana Vault and pass the turn after that.
Dun, dun,
It's just mana. It's fine.
So listen, I have my teacup here. It's like a Mr. Men one, and it's Little Miss Trouble. Coyle, should you have this cup?
No. I'm just trying to cast my 7 colorless mana commander. That's all.
I'm gonna play grasslands and pass turn. It's a super fast deck, as you can see.
Oh.
All right. Andy, I'm drinking a cup of cha, as we call it here. A cup on tea. A cup of tea. Yeah, just regular old Irish cup of tea. I'm going to play a swamp. I'm going to pay 2.
Very stereotypical of you.
It's tea. And I'll pass.
You know, I think in America, if you ordered an Irish tea, it might come a little bit different to your table.
You might get drunk.
I'm gonna play another forest and pass turn. We're chilling too. We're vibing.
So, then I will untap and draw. Oh.
Yeah, unless my memory is bad. I think this is my first time playing with each of you.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
It's wonderful.
I've been meaning to get a game in with you for a while.
Again, I don't know if we played or if I was just watching you play with someone else and like inserted myself into that game.
I do this
Same
with people,
thing.
yeah.
So we could have, or I could have watched you play before. I'm not positive.
Either way, I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. I'll play something that's definitely helping everyone out on the entire table. I'll play an Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth.
I love this.
And I will tap my unclaimed territory for a white mana. So that I can cast Mike, the Dungeon Master, or me, the Dungeon Master, and then I'll pass the turn.
Andy is right. Everything Irish here has alcohol in it.
It really does, including me.
Yeah. So that's me.
Although only
occasionally
Yeah, go ahead.
Occasionally I have to ask it's my turn because Mike's distracted by chat. And
Oh, that's the best kind of distraction.
so I'm going to sacrifice this for a forest or plains card. I'm going to choose a plains card. Dig through this to get it. It's around here somewhere.
I am the only person playing blue in this pod, Andy. That's true, but that's because this is my form of Azorius, Andy. I am playing blue-white technically. Just
And then I'm
also
going to tap the 3 to play Nissa's Pilgrimage, and then search my library again. Didn't I mention earlier that I don't like shuffling?
You
Yeah,
did. You did say that.
Cards,
Yeah.
so I'm going to pass turn, so
All right.
I can look through this deck and only have to shuffle once.
Yeah, the man's getting a workout.
All right. To answer question there in the chat, Kelzum, yeah, Irish breakfast tea in America is basically like tea that we just drink here all the time. Also, we don't really call them Irish car bombs. That's got a bit of a
That's not okay.
colored past.
It sure does.
Yeah.
It's not.
You know,
It's,
FYI, it's fine, really, but like,
A little bit.
and it's not that far in the past though either.
I mean,
It's
it's
got kind of a
it's
colored
kind of still
present.
happening,
Yeah.
sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not,
Um,
not great connotations, we'll say.
True.
Not that great of a drink either, to be honest.
Honestly.
Well, it's not a drink, it's more of a challenge drink. You're supposed to
Sure.
just drink it as fast as possible.
So I'm gonna play
Mm-hmm.
Topiary Stomper,
Yes.
which I love to say. It sounds very satisfying to say Topiary Stomper. So I'm gonna grab a basic, put it into play, and you know what? It's just not violent enough in here yet. So I'm gonna start going around the table. Bert, this is a
do it.
little welcome boop. First blood, maybe the first blood of many. And then I'll pass.
Topiary Stomper, it should get a forest, not any land. Because, I mean, you can have a Topiary Stomper in a swamp.
I mean, they did get a forest, so that helped.
A forest
True.
that's just so happens to also be a swamp.
Play for win.
The strongest forest, some would say. Yeah.
It's a bayou. It is totally a bayou.
Well, I drew this 3 visits, so let's cast it.
Gotta do it.
But I'm gonna be done after that. It's just a weird, awkward turn order, but
Okay.
we did a thing.
Then I will untap and draw. Let's see. I will play an island as my land for turn. Topiary is a 3/3, right?
A 4/4 with vigilance,
Oh.
but can't attack or block unless I control 7 or more lands.
That's the best Farhaven elf that I've ever
Right?
seen.
That'll happen pretty quick in Commander.
Yeah. And Meaghan, what is your creature, or is that your sorcery?
Oh, sorry. That's Mrs. Purple.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna move to combat, and Meaghan, I'm gonna swing Mike at you for 2 damage.
Meanie.
Yeah, I know. I am.
I take 2.
Wow, this little kid throwing hands.
We're gonna keep casting little kids for this turn. God, I don't like that. I don't want to say that anymore.
Nah, just say extra life. you gotta support extra life. Is it extra life
When you
cards
said-
though?
It's not. No.
When you said Mike, I thought it was a nickname for a card. It's like, no, it's literally Mike. I
It's-
just clicked
No,
on
it's
it.
just
The nickname's the real
Totally
Magic
Mike.
version in my
Honestly.
Okay, so
Not
for
like Gary.
for a white from the unclaimed territory and blue and 2 other, I'm gonna cast Dustin, Gadget Genius. So this one's a 2/3, taps to add 2 colorless, but I can only spend that mana to cast artifact spells or activate abilities of artifacts. So hopefully I get to make some clues or something soon. And that is going to be the end of my turn.
I'll just crack Steve.
Sure.
Wizards missed a huge opportunity when they were talking about Stranger Things, the Secret Lair coming out. They should have said, Stranger Things are happening.
It's
Totally
pretty
dropped the
good.
ball on that one.
That's
It would have
pretty
been
good.
perfect.
I don't know
Alright.
what they're doing.
So let's see. I'm gonna do this totally real because I haven't bought it yet, but it's incoming. Felidar Retreat. It's even kind of smushed because I sleeved it before it was dry.
Wonderful.
So it's the Feldar Retreat, it's a landfall. I can either get a white cat beast or a 1/1 counter on each creature I control.
All right, cat beasts. I'm excited to see the difference between a cat beast and a cat, and a cat warrior. What other kind of cat dual type creatures can you make in that?
Cat dragon.
Aha. But not Wistoria cat dragons. Where do your cat dragons come from?
Oh, where did my cat dragon?
Mochi, thanks so much for the cheer.
You know what? I think for turn, I'm going to. I played Field of Ruin, by the way, which taps for black handily.
Sure does.
I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to play Shigeki Jukai Visionary. 1/3 with an essay on the front of it. And I will then just pay 3. I think I'm going to put Umori into my hand.
Awesome.
And
Oh, land dropper.
Thank you for the follow, Proxy Lab.
Hey, Proxy.
Did I miss a land drop?
We're on turn 4, but did you ramp
ramped.
once?
So yes.
Oh, is it okay if I do that? Then I get my cat beast.
Go for it.
I'm good with it.
Yeah.
All right. That comes in, get a cat beast, and then I'll draw one.
Okay. So I'll
Don't mind me, already missing.
And I will play a forest. And are we still chilling? We're still vibing. I will just play this commander staple, Karametra's Acolyte.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I will pass turn.
Thank you for the follow, Infinitokens.
Yeah.
No problem. No
Why would I not
judgments.
find?
No judgments.
Called out.
I should have done it secretly after the stream so no one would notice.
We appreciate it no matter what. All right, so I drew for my turn. This is the start of turn 5, just in case anyone is wondering. I am going to play an Urza's Mine. You know, probably the only Urza's land in the deck. It's not a big deal. It's literally only there for Morophon, though. That is true. That is actually true.
I can't believe you.
Hey, Morophon gets removed a lot in this deck.
I believe it. Okay, I believe that.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and cast my Morophon, though, because he's going to give my humans an anthem. So I'm going to do it before my combat step. So 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm going to leave up my unclaimed territory. I'm going to cast Morophon. Morophon's going to enter the battlefield. Has an enter the battlefield trigger where I name a creature type. I'm going to name humans. Creatures of that type that I control get +1/+1, and spells of that type cost Wooburg less to cast.
That's what I'm scared of.
Yeah, that's the scary part. That's why Morophon gets removed. I'm going to cast Kineas and Tiro of Miletus for free.
There are worse humans you could have cast.
Very much so. Honestly, I took a lot of really good humans out today for some Street Fighter characters. So, no more Zur the Enchanter or anything like that in here. I tried to keep all of the 4-color because those are like the impressive ones to me that you can get out for free. So Kineas and Tiro, Brea, and Saskia are all in the deck. Saskia's real strong. Okay. I only have 1 open mana, so I don't need to keep up Mike's ability. Mike is a 3/3. Dustin is a 3/4. So we are going to go swinging. I am going to swing the 3/4. What's Karametra's Acolyte's power and toughness right now?
So 1/4.
Oh man, this is going to bounce.
I know. That might be big. I was talking about front butts, but you can't forget about butt butts either.
Well, we've got a policy where we can't leave damage on the table. So Meaghan, I'm gonna swing my 3/3 Mike at you again, but I'm gonna leave up my Dustin.
What are Mike's abilities again?
Mike can pay 2 generic mana and tap to choose target creature card that was put into the graveyard from the battlefield that I own this turn and return it to the battlefield tapped. So I'm not going to have the
Alright, so
open mana to do that in case anything happens, but it's a 3/3
Hitting
because
me
it's
for how
getting 3 damage.
All right, I take 3.
Awesome. We're going to go
I want
ahead.
to kill my only creature.
I was just thinking about, like, I actually have a K and T trigger at end step, so I could have actually got a second land and left that open, but, you know, thinking ahead is hard. So I'm going to move to my end step. Kanaeus and Tiro is going to trigger, which is going to trigger for everybody. So all of my opponents can either draw a card or put a land from their hand into play, and I get to do both.
Going to draw a card.
Put a land into play.
I'm going to put an island into play. And that is my end step.
I'm gonna untap. Draw for turn.
Andy's Googling where to watch the Post Malone thing that's happening in 30 minutes from now.
Yes.
I don't even know how you enter.
Somebody needs to tell us who the winner is so that
you gotta
so that we can know if it's us.
You gotta download this app that people talked about. They talked about it when it first came out, and it's apparently kind of shady. But so
Yeah, I was gonna say, it sounds like
Super shady.
right?
I mean, TikTok's shady too. So like that's my justification for actually having downloaded the app. It's a video shopping app, and I guess for people in the Magic community, the way you would use it is like people open packs live, and I guess you could buy the cards as the person opens them from the pack or something.
Yeah.
It's called Whatnot, the app for people who are interested in chat.
So wait, what do you do then? Do you just like hop on spell table with him and like?
I'm not sure
Try to
what's
kick his head in?
Because you actually go there.
well. It sounds like the
Okay.
game is like supposed to be August 11th, so like a week
so
from
next
today.
week. Yeah, so I don't...
So
Dude.
and it's supposed to be. It said
That?
one-on-one commander, and Reed Duke is going to train you how to play, and
Oh, so you're just getting 100K then?
I mean. I don't even know if Reed Duke plays. I mean, I imagine he does play.
Yeah, I was gonna
Commander,
say.
but-
I mean, like if it was modern, maybe.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Prowling Serpapard.
I'm just playing CDH, like...
Cat Snake.
I'm
Cat
sorry, not
snake.
sorry. I'm just playing Silvala.
Oh, you have Morophon on there. He's
Morophon is a 6/6. Kanaeus and
Ooh.
Tiro is a 3/9, and Dustin is a 3/4.
oh jeez. Can't really do much about that right now.
That sounds great.
I said right now. So who can I attack here? Let's see. Thank goodness for spell table and being able to click on things.
Yes, thank you,
because-
Spell
Every time I'm in someone else or watching someone else's stream, I keep clicking on the video, thinking it's spell table, and I'm just popping.
I know, I've
Yeah.
done that before.
I feel that on a spiritual level.
So I'm going to give eminence to my cat Beast.
Yes.
And Scott, you're at the highest life.
Oh,
And your topiary can't block yet, right?
currently
Oh,
can.
no, wait, it can.
Thanks
It
to a
currently
lovely
can.
land.
And
Well, you'd still have to.
trade
You'd
the
still have to
topiary.
die. I
Yeah,
think.
you know what? I'm not doing that. I'm taking 5. Thanks very much.
The cat's attacking the bushes. And then for 2, I'm going to play Hungry Lynx. And then at the beginning of my end step, target person gets a black rat creature token with Death Touch. I'll give that to Scott because I just hit you.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm prepared for this, I swear. Alright, cool.
The Post Malone stream for us to see if we win. Oh, hey, you have infinite tokens. Yay.
Yeah, hashtag not sponsored. 1/1 rat? 1/1 rat, yeah.
A 1/1 with Death Touch.
I mean, if
It's black.
for the next end step where you do give out rats, I mean, if you're really looking to only give them to people with infinite
And then
tokens.
pass turn.
that?
Just saying.
I'm not
Like, what you trying to do?
Ah, dang it!
I mean, you've hit me twice now.
It's true. It's true. Totally true.
One less rat for each time you've hit me. How's that?
Yes. And then that cat has protection from rats, right? That's the
Yep.
the gift.
All of my cats have protection from rats.
Awesome.
And then pass turn whenever you're ready.
Actually, that means your cats have protection from Morophon as well.
Oh yeah. I could have attacked you. Haha.
Okay. One rat done. All right, untap.
You dirty rat.
The little skull.
It's the death touch.
That's right.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do my new favorite thing to actually do in Magic. I know it's just small and it's a neat little thing, but activating Shigeki feels great.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pay 2, tap, and return Shigeki to my hand. I reveal the top 4 cards in my library, and I put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tapped, and the rest into my graveyard. So, Forest. Oh, we'll succeed anyway. Deathclap Glade is better. Flashback Marauder in the bin, and Acidic Slime in the bin. Yeah, I'll get the Deathclap Glade. Put that in, because now it taps for black as well as green as well as black.
That's right.
And then I'll play my land for turn. I will. You know what? Let's do it. I will play Umori, the Collector. So it's a 4/5 ETB. Choose a card type. I'm going to choose Creature. Surprise, surprise. They're going to cost 1 less to cast, and then I'm going to pay a green for Shigeki again, and then 1 for a Leech Gauntlet. So it's a 2/2 lifelink equipment leech, and I can reconfigure it for 4 to give an equipped creature lifelink.
Awesome.
And then, you know what? I will.
Who is it, Andy?
I can't punch past the gay king's butts.
That's a lot of.
You know what? I'm just gonna keep a defensive up here. I'll pass.
It's four total butt cheeks on this card, which is why the toughness is so high.
Raw.
4 whole butt cheeks.
That's right.
That's a lot of butt cheeks.
It's a lot of butt cheeks.
Play a war room for turn. All the butt cheeks, some would say.
Too cheeked up.
Yeah. Quadruple cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Quadruple cheeks in this economy?
Yeah, right.
Oh my goodness. So you tap for 3 right now. Let's pay another. Oh, I cast Renata. Sorry. So when another creature enters the battlefield, now will come in with a +1/+1 counter.
Awesome.
I'm gonna tap 1. I'm gonna play a Findhorn Ills, which will come in with a counter.
You play Master Chef in that deck?
No, but I need to now that you mention it. I have a billion of them.
Yeah.
So do I go ham? Or do I go turkey?
So
There's so
Andy,
many
you know what you
plays.
can...
Oh no, you go ahead.
I was going to say, Andy, you know what you can do at Gen Con is if you have Infinitokens, you can have artists draw on them, and then you have a perfect magic card-sized token that you can just sleeve up and keep forever.
That's very true.
Tap the Alkalite for and tap this one for 5 total.
Actually, I did that at SCG Con, and I have these.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're sweet.
Oh, that's amazing.
I've got RK Post, I've got Eric Deschamps,
Hey,
And,
Lynn, thanks for the follow.
Andrea Radek.
I'm gonna cast Garrett, Primal Hunter, and
It's a good one.
we'll come in.
And I've
plus
got
1.
Hobbs. Hobbs in here too.
And that'll be it for my turn. I've used all my resources. What a good turn.
All right.
Nice.
I am
Efficient.
going to untap, and at my upkeep, I'm going to take 1 damage from my mana vaults because I'm not going to pay to untap it.
And that's what you get.
That's what I'm gonna get for the rest of the game, unless I go empty-handed and literally have nothing to do. Draw for turn. Okay, well, you know, if you draw it, you should play it. I'm gonna play an Ancient Tomb as my land for turn. Don't really need more mana. Then I am going to tap 2.
He doesn't have the eminence anymore.
And I am going to cast a Human Beast Warrior, which I did not know this about this character. My first Street Fighter character, Blanca, Ferocious Friend. I didn't know Blanca used to be a human. Must have gone through some experiments or something to make him electrified.
He was always my favorite to play with. What did you guys play as in Street Fighter?
I was a Ryuken, for sure. In Street Fighter 2 Turbo for the Super NES, which is the last time I played Street Fighter, I don't know if there was actually a discernible difference between Ryu and Ken. Ryu might have been a little bit faster, but I would go back and forth between the two. Oh yeah. My brother would always kick my butt playing Guile, though. He just sonic boomed me from across the room. If you're not aware, Blanca is a 5/5 with haste. It says when Blanca has trample, as long as I cast 3 or more spells this turn, which is my first spell, so no trample yet. And whenever Blanca becomes a target of a spell, it gets +2/+2 until end of turn and deals 2 damage to each opponent. That being said, I don't want to swing into Death Touch Rat. Renata is what power? Is that 7 power?
Yeah, 7/3.
Okay. So...
He had a Ninja Turtle secret lair.
Ooh.
And did you activate Garuk on your turn?
Yeah, I'm just made a beast, so I have a beast as well.
Okay. That's is that a 4/4 beast or a 3/3 beast?
It's a 4/4 because of the +1 counter. So it's
right. Man, you got a lot.
Yeah, I got stuff.
You got stuff.
Oh, it's a white die on a white card. It's sort of blended
true.
in like camouflage.
That's true. I never thought of that. Let's see.
No, that's fine. Now that I know it's there.
I got you. I don't know if that's better. That's bright too.
Might be worse, actually.
Why are all my die bad?
I just realized I have a card in my hand I can't cast right now. I'm not very well mana fixed. This is a problem. I think I am. I'm gonna just cause some chaos. I think is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap 1 green. I'm gonna cast Concordant Crossroads.
Yes.
Everything's gonna have haste. Everything is gonna have haste.
I'm a big fan of this. Yep.
And with 1 card
that is not famine.
With 1 card in my hand, I would like to pass through all of my steps. If anyone has any responses or anything before I get to my Kineas and Tiro trigger at my end step.
Neat.
So, Kineas and Tiro will trigger. Everyone will have the option to either draw a card or put a land from their hand to play. I get to do both. I will draw a card, and I will put an Exotic Orchard into play.
So wait, we get to draw a card? Sorry,
you can either draw a card or put a land from your hand into play with the Kineas and Tiro trigger.
I was shocked that Andy said the toilet paper in the Airbnb is set up to come out from under the bottom and not over the top, and that is just unacceptable. It hits the wall.
True. They must have cats. That's like the only acceptable when the cat tries to unravel all the toilet paper or whatever. I think putting it the opposite direction makes it so it doesn't get completely unraveled. I don't know. I don't have a cat. I have a dog.
That's a good point, but not acceptable in any other situation.
I think Ian also has a good point.
Yeah.
Is Andy watching us from the toilet?
It's not addiction, it's dedication.
Can any of us say we have not been doing stuff on our phone on the toilet?
I come up with my best decks there. But that is my end step, so go ahead, Meaghan.
Thinking about the days where we read the air freshener.
All right. So,
That was like my entire life until I got a Game Boy, like age 10.
Yeah. You were reading intently too. It's like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what do I want to do? Voice. There's things that don't do stuff yet. But I want to do stuff. Although I always forget to cast my commander. I do that a lot. Because a lot of my decks are built more around the deck and the commander just kind of fits in. This one, the deck was more around the commander because it's a modified precon, but I still forget to do that.
Sure. Well, hey, it's got haste if you want to cast it.
He does have haste, which is kind of nice. So I'm going to put an Arahbo on here. He doesn't give himself eminence, though. I don't think. Let's see. Yep, it's another target. Okay. Alright, he's a 5/5. What have I got here? People have too much stuff to block with.
A lot of stuff.
Each gauntlet is a thing. Shigeki is so 2, 3. Ooh, he's got the 4/5. I got the plant dinosaur. Would you mind, Bert, taking the dice and putting them on the text part of the card? Because actually, spell table recognizes the art.
Oh,
Okay.
Which is neat.
that is neat.
I always do the same thing too. I always put that on the art, just trying to remember.
Gotcha.
I can never remember half the cards in Magic. It's terrible. That's why spell table is wonderful, because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Hey Andy, we should interview the spell table people and see if we can talk about their inner mechanics and stuff. Because I don't know if they use like reverse Google image search and then immediately go into Scryfall and then pick the closest one or something. But I'd like to know. I love learning about that. All these different tools and stuff that we have for Commander. It's really cool to learn how they all work.
I mean, half the stuff that spell table tells me is like one of the blank gold border cards and the planes and usually some kind of dual land.
Oh, it's a
Everything's a
Krakus? Okay, mine's a Savannah, actually. So, yeah.
Yeah, mine's a planes.
So, my cards get upgraded a little bit in price. Your cards, not so much. Sorry.
Yeah.
Renata's power is 7 right now. 7.
Well, that's just inappropriate. Front butt came up as gush. And I don't know how to think about it.
That's highly inappropriate. How big is your beastie, Bert?
It's a 4/4.
4/4. I'm gonna give my cat beast the eminence, and I'm gonna come at Garrick.
It's a Python library, apparently.
5/5.
I'm like, Eric. Yeah, I'll block with my beastie. So we just chump block.
Then I will pass turn. Let's see what my spell table says the front butt is.
Yeah, let me try this as well.
It's a Zeatora, let's be honest.
Mine is a gush as well, so it's consistent.
Yeah, there you go.
It is a gush for me too. Okay.
That's amazing.
Life totals are high. There's a lot of death touch rats out here, Andy. It's tough to swing.
Oh, I gotta determine a death touch rat.
That's true.
Bert, you can have the next one.
Okay.
I'm kind of loving what I just realized I can do. Thank you, Quill, for the Concordant Crossroads.
Oh,
I am going to activate Shigeki. Bounce it to my hand. Reveal 4.
Oh, Shigeki.
Yes, I can.
Oh, that's
I'm going to put a forest into play. I will then pay 1 thanks to Umori and Shigeki.
Yes.
I'll do it again. I'm gonna bounce this back to my hand. I'm gonna reveal 4. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, this
4.
this combo can be in. Well, no, it can't be in your deck. I was about to say it can be in your deck, but not with Umori as the companion.
Yeah,
it's relatively affordable now with double masters.
Whoop.
Is this what rats look like? I don't think it.
I mean, maybe you got a ratatouille. You never know.
Okay, wait. I can fix it. It's like a kangaroo rat. Do they have those?
I'm sure rats look different no matter like what land mass you see them on. There's island rats and city rats.
I'm
Pizza rats.
positive there's a kangaroo rat. That's a rat, not a kangaroo. It just bounces like one.
I mean, like a wallaby is kind of like a kangaroo rat. If that.
I thought about it for like more than a split second, and I was like, wait, hold on. Yeah, I've Shigeki'd my last Shigeki for the turn, and then that's just gonna be it for me. Just gonna ramp massively, you know.
Yeah.
Just great things.
No big deal.
Some prime time Shigeki. Oh, this card's sweet.
We also just saw that movie, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Super, super good movie. And there is a raccoon tui. A raccoon tui.
Raccoon tui.
Yes.
So this is going to change throughout the turn.
We watched the re-release in theaters actually that had a blooper reel at the end of it, which was pretty funny. If you know about one of the universes that they went to. And I won't say any more. Lynn says no more in case people haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh,
I'd like to.
It's
What's
really
the movie?
good.
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I'm going to play a Gala Greeters.
Ooh.
I love that card.
Which version?
No, the regular
North American version,
North
probably.
American. Yeah,
Version 17B.
they're so beautiful.
They really
my
are.
God. So I played that. Any other creatures that I would want to play?
Totally worst. Every one of those dollars, Andy. We're all looking at your message that you can't edit. It's like Twitter.
Let's do. Oh yeah, Rat came in. So tap 3. Let's cash Rishkar.
Heck yeah.
Kima Renegade.
Yeah.
And so we have a Gala Greeters trigger. We're gonna put a counter on it. Then Rishkar will trigger as well.
Now, Gala Greeters entered with a counter too, right? So it's got 2 counters?
Oh, so it has 2 counters. You're right. Oh yeah. So does Rishkar when because I'm put a counter on him. Counter on a rat. Oh, my rat had a counter too. I'm here. I was playing Magic. Alright. So now we need to do that thing called card draw. And so let's tab. Oh, my creatures have haste.
Yes, they do.
Wow. They have haste. So 1, 2.
Including all the ones that enter with +1/+1 counters that tap for mana. This could be scary. This could be scary. I feel like everyone's using this Concordant Crossroads way better than I am.
I feel like that's just how it happens.
Probably.
We're gonna play this. See, Garrick's right here. We're gonna play Garrick's Uprising.
Okay, yeah.
Have some kitties and not nearly as many lands as Scott has. My goodness.
Which? Oh, that's the enchantment with extra card draw, right? Yeah.
So when it comes in, if I have a creature before a greater, I draw, and then when a creature before a greater enters, I draw a card. And all my creatures have trample.
That's pretty nice.
And so devotion is to play 3 cards. So it's 10. Oh, here it go.
That's
Would you mind moving your devotion your devotion counters kind of scooching off screen there? There you go.
And so I got 10 devotion. I'm a tap Caramacious Acolyte. Just make 10 mana. I got 10 floating.
How many cards in hand?
4.
Okay.
It's not too scary.
No, it's
But
4
what
scary.
I will say, what
Oh,
I will say is I have this beast of a card in
Uh-oh.
unnatural growth.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm unfamiliar.
Oh boy.
At the beginning of each combat, double the power and toughness of each creature you control until the end of turn.
And each combat, not just his combat.
That's right.
Each combat.
Hmm.
So that's 5 green down. I'll just play.
Which means your devotion's up to 11.
Well, this has 4 pips, so that's 14.
Oh,
28 trampling commander damage, you say?
is that all?
With haste. Just in case that's relevant.
I also haven't activated Garrick this turn.
Want to draw some
Oh my
cards?
god! Man, Concordant Crossroads is a really good card in my deck.
Yeah. Hey, again, it's relatively affordable with Double Masters 2022 release. I mean, not
And you
my
know what?
version, my Chronicles version. Most expensive
So-
card from Chronicles, which isn't saying much, I guess. But
Let's go down to 2 mana. I'm sorry. What turn is it?
it is the end of turn 6, about to start turn 7 if we survive. I got a lot of toughness over here, Bert. Still, I don't know.
It's the haste. I'm gonna play Circle of Dreams Druid, and I'll
Sure.
go down to 2 floating mana.
Sure.
Circle of Dreams Druid has haste.
Sure does.
Yeah.
Also counters. Also
Devotion.
It's just
Game.
a ritual. That creature's a ritual.
Gain 2 life from Gallic Readers.
What was that?
So yeah. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8
Bert, do you have a
creatures.
Quarian Ranger in this deck?
No, nothing like that. But
I feel like I really want to see a Quarian Ranger on this board.
Let me just
Forgive me, I
crop
gotta go all
rotation
out
right
just
now
this
and go
one.
get my Gaia's Cradle, and we'll see.
I actually sold the Gaia Kratos in this deck because it was a lot.
Sure.
But what I do want to do is move to combat. So this is different now. This
Yeah.
is so it was 7, 8, 17.
Math's hard.
Whew.
Cool, have you got a We're in Danger meme lined up by any chance? No?
You know, I don't have the most I have is if anyone randomly accidentally goes into a dungeon, I have stuff to bring up the dungeons. That's the most I have for you.
Okay, nice.
So at the beginning of combat, my creatures get their power and toughness doubled,
Yeah.
which it really only matters for Renata.
Yeah. Well, you're not swinging with your Circle of Dreams Druid, and
Probably not.
it's got trample.
How often do you see a 36? A 34/6?
It's not often. I'll be honest. Probably
Usually,
zero
like, maybe
times,
once
maybe.
at the end of a game.
So it's crazy, and I know this is wild. I don't want to lose this because I haven't activated Garut this turn.
Yeah, only 6 toughness, right?
Yeah, only 6 toughness.
And you get to have the power and toughness doubled until end of turn, right?
Yeah, until end of turn.
Draw all your cards.
So I'm gonna just move through combat. We're just playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And yeah, let's -3 Garuk in second main phase and draw 34 cards.
You know, luckily, we can't then just die to combat. We have to die to a hurricane now instead.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no.
Because I mean, honestly, Bert, you do have the highest life total. If you play hurricane, it is a win at x equals 39.
I don't think I have. Oh wow, I didn't activate Circle of Dreams Druid. I'm good at this game.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Yoshi Lander with the raid. Welcome,
lovely Yoshi in this
everyone.
house.
We're playing a game of Commander. You came into the danger zone part of the game.
The danger zone.
Give these guys a quick follow. Click that follow button.
Oh man.
You're over deck. That's so many cards.
Oh.
You drew.
I have to do this because I've never been able to do this in the history of this deck. So I'm gonna tap
Thank you for
Circle of
the follow,
Dreams
Yoshi
Druid,
Commander.
and I'm a traverse the Outlands.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Equals 34.
Do you even have that many left in there, Bert?
No,
Like-
because I just threw 34 cards.
He's gonna deck himself.
You got a thought
Yeah.
vessel somewhere? Or play your
Listen,
land?
Nope, nothing like that. I get to pick the best 7 and then go on about my life. And it's just basic forest. Oh man, yeah.
You didn't one up my Shigeki at all. You like 40 up it. Like
But is it fun to watch though? That's my
Oh, it is.
question.
It's pretty great, not gonna lie.
I was like, this is neat, and now you're like, I have more mana than God. I'm like,
Well. Oh my god.
Hey, gives us more opportunity to interact with Chad and interact with my drink or something.
I only have 17 lands, the only 17 lands. Oh my god.
Only
I'm
17
powerful.
lands.
And this is where I die.
Nothing but gas rest of the game.
Nothing but gas. And this is where I pick my best 7 actually.
Oh, going to end
And
step.
yeah, just go to end step and pick my best 7.
So you've got
Bert, I think you a rat. That counts for something, right?
I mean you have
Yeah, that counts for something.
you've got 3 mana available right now.
Oh,
if
I
you
do
wanted
have 3
it.
mana left over.
Which if you cast a creature, that creature becomes mana. and
Well, I just want to be friends with Scott. So I'm gonna play a Topiary Stomper.
yes. Oh, you got the nice one. Oh, wait, are you gonna fail to
fail to find?
Yeah, I'm gonna fail to find on that. It's about the friendship. It's about the friendship.
It's about
Yeah.
the friends you
Stronger,
made along the way.
But yeah.
You know what? They both have vigilance. So like, if I attack you with mine, and you block with it, they'd be like touching front butts.
That's true. That's very true.
Very true.
That being said, Bert's is going to be an 8/8 when you're in combat.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Posty's live on Whatnot. It is 9 o'clock. If you plan on joining that Whatnot stream to try to play a one-on-one commander game with Post Malone to win $100,000, now's the time.
Tell us who the winner is, because I joined, but I can't obviously watch it at the same time that I'm playing.
So.
Just say the app is very slow because there's over 15,000 people trying to join
Oh, yeah.
one stream.
I discard a lot.
All right. Then I will untap, and at my upkeep, I'm going to take another 1 damage. As we begin the start of turn 7, and I will draw for the turn. I think I'm going to be mean. I'm going to be mean.
I think you have to be at this point.
Yep. Yep.
It's just practical to be mean.
I am going to tap my Ancient Tomb for 2, so I'm going to take 2 from that. So 2, 3, 4, and my Exotic Orchard taps for a white mana, so that I can cast Urza's Ruinous Blast to exile all non-land permanents that aren't legendary.
That's only moderately mean.
It also gets rid of Concordant Crossroads.
Yeah, okay with
No. What is it? All non-land permanents?
All non-land, non-legendary permanents are exiled.
I think I have
Okay.
one thing.
Yeah.
Yep. Say goodbye to our stompers, Bert.
And I yeah. Topiaries.
I get rid of my Mana Vault and Concordant Crossroads.
Yeah, because I get to keep a good bit, not the stuff that was giving me mana, but
Yeah,
I also have my best 7,
yeah.
and then Wait, you got rid of my rat.
The rats are gone.
We gotta square up now.
Yeah, no, that is honestly like that's the best part about that spell is getting rid of those rats. The rat's gone. And then I will move to the combat step. And Bert, what's your Renata at now?
So it's only a 19-3. Oh no, it's not 19 anymore.
No. And as I go to combat, you no longer have your enchantment to double the
Right.
power. Either.
Yeah. It's only a 6-3. How could you?
God, that. A
It's
6
still huge.
3.
6 is still respectable.
Yeah, it sure is. But with only 3 toughness, that's nice.
Yeah, that's the. I should have. Yeah.
I am going. So I'm in my combat step. I'm gonna swing K and T at you because K and T is a 3/9.
That's so
Hey,
evil. I
can't
do have a
enter the
4/4.
Post Malone giveaway because
Oh,
my
you have a
phone
4/4.
is not compatible with their app. Well, that stinks.
Yeah, mine's just sitting on a loading screen right now. It's just.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
just says
talking
it's
about
not.
some stuff.
Just says it's not compatible.
Yeah, okay.
Come on. Like, thanks.
Sounds like a load of nonsense and whatnot.
The old phone that's more than a year or two old.
Scott, what's your power and toughness of your 2 creatures you got over there?
4, 5, 1, 3.
4, 5, and a 1, 3.
I'm not against taking a few hits on the chin. Like, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have Morophon come at you, Scott.
Yeah.
And then Meaghan, what's Arahbo at right now?
5/5.
5/5. Okay. I am going to have Blanca. Oh man. You know what, Bert? I may have ruined your day with that, so maybe I'm not just gonna swing at you. I mean, you just discarded all your lands and everything, and
Man, I got 17 lands.
I know. I guess everything else is gas from here too.
Yep.
I'm gonna do Blanca at Meaghan because Blanca's a 6/6, and that's a safe swing. And I'm gonna leave Mike, Dustin, and K and T up. So Morophon at Scott, Blanca at Meaghan. Morophon is a 6/6, and Blanca is a 6/6 with trample.
Taking that commander damage.
Taken 6.
All right. Main phase 2. I will pay 1 mana since it costs Wooburgless to cast, and I'm gonna go empty-handed, and I'm gonna cast Joda, Archmage Eternal.
Oh no.
This is a combo with Morophon because Joda says I can pay Wooburg rather than cast the mana cost of any spell, and Morophon reduces mana cost by Wooburg. So,
Oh dang! So all of your spells are free.
yes,
Yeah.
but again, hellbent
You went-
right now.
yeah.
So the threat's on the board, but as we move to the end step, I will have the Caneus and Tiro trigger. So each of you can either draw a card or put a card from your hand into play. I get to
card or
do
a land?
both. Yes, and I get to do both. So I will
Oh,
draw a
awesome.
card, and I will put a land into
You
play.
mean a land into play or a card? You said put a card into play.
Oh, sorry,
I'm like,
land
I'll
into
put a card-
play.
I'll
Yeah,
put any card
sorry,
into
this
play.
is not blue braids, not blue braids. This is just a land into play. So I drew and put a land into play, so still hellbent. I put an Urza's Power Plant into play, so I am 2/3 the way towards Tron.
Huh.
I believe in you.
I believe in me too. Except I just took Expedition Map out of this deck. But that is the end of my turn. Pass to you, Meaghan.
All right. I'm disappointed that I can't enter the Post Malone giveaway. I downloaded the stupid app for it.
Right.
I'm gonna play Animal Sanctuary or another card I have to pick up that I don't have yet. It's just I can pay 2 to put a 1/1 counter on a dog or a cat.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, it's like goat and ox and all those other things too. Alright, what do I want to play?
Yeah, the app's broken anyway.
It does seem that way.
I'm gonna do Fleecemane Lion. What is the biggest damage threat on the field?
Morophon, maybe?
I mean, yeah, damage-wise, I guess I have a 6/6 and a 6/6. Morophon is boosting everything by +1/+1, so probably Morophon.
Although Bert's stuff is gonna get bigger than 6 soon enough.
Maybe Bert didn't keep any permanents with green pips in the casting stuff. That's a possibility, you know. We gotta
Put all of them there.
and is not going to draw any.
Yeah, because like
Could draw
you could
lands.
draw a land, right?
That's
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? Now, how do we animate one of Bert's lands and then tuck it into Bert's deck?
Can anybody kill Morophon?
I do have mana for Mike up, just so you know. Which I can pay 2, tap Mike, choose target creature card, was put in a graveyard from the battlefield this turn, return it to the battlefield tapped. I don't know if I want to take the risk of putting Morophon in my graveyard, because I really don't have many other ways to get it back, but...
Alright, I'm gonna play Jewel Thief. And... anybody attackable without killing my stuff? I mean, I don't think Scott's gonna try to...
I almost took personal offense to that, Andy, but I think you're referring to the card.
Push cards a 4/4. Renata, you probably don't want to kill Renata. Who's higher? Bert's higher. So I'm
I'm
gonna
hoping for
so
Gigantosaurus, y'all.
Right.
Kalani Hydra.
I'm gonna swing with
Primal Beast.
Arahbo. I'm gonna swing with Arahbo to Bert.
And how big is he?
He's a 5/5. He can't give himself the eminence.
Yeah, I'll just take 5 commander. What a
And
36.
then, this creates a treasure token. When it enters the battlefield, I'll get a treasure token in a second. And by get one, I mean I'm just going to use this for a sec. And see if I have something else too. I'm good. Oh, wait, I'm going to tap Animal Sanctuary to play Stoneforge Masterwork. Another card I'm going to be getting. I have some placeholders in here that I need to take care of. It's just, when I equip it, it's just 1/1 for each other creature you control that shares a creature type. There we go. Fast turn. I should attack with a front foot.
I'm going to take my very meager number of lands and untap them.
Extremely meager.
Yep. Yeah,
So,
I mean,
Chad,
well,
what
at
should I
least my
make for a
cards.
treasure?
Treasure. I mean, I'm feeling kind of nice. I would say Andy's face is a treasure.
Huh.
True.
I'm gonna draw for turn. So, you know what? That was kind of nice. I think I'm gonna play a swamp for turn. And Bert,
Hi.
we are Stomper buddies, right?
We are Stomper buddies.
We are Stomper buddies. So, to show that, I'm gonna choose you when I cast the Skullwinder.
Ooh.
So I get to return target card from my graveyard to my hand, and then I choose you, and you can do the same. So I'm going to return.
So fun.
Uh,
Do we get a problem or do we get something? Can I get
Okay.
Concordant Crossroads?
I'm gonna get
That's
Sir
not-
Conrad back because I feel like the game should probably end at some point, and I'll just like have him there just in
Yeah.
case, you know.
Yeah.
Stuff fix that up.
Then I think, well, yeah, you know what? I will in fact play Sir Conrad once Bert's ready. Obviously.
Yeah, I get this inspiring call.
Nice.
I'm
That
not
is
planning
nice.
anything.
Then I'll pay 4, and I will play Sir Conrad the Grim.
Very grim.
Very grim.
Very grim.
And then you know what? I think it's time to get sticky.
Gross.
So does this look like Andy's face?
Yeah.
So
That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm very glad I chose
really
this.
smiling. We'll have to sacrifice Andy.
Okay. I'm going to cast.
Put the front butt and go right next to Andy there.
I'm going to cast Old Stickfingers for X equals 7.
Yep.
So when I cast this card, or when I cast the spell, reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal X creature cards. Put all creature cards revealed this way into your graveyard. The rest on the bottom of the library in a random order. Power and toughness is equal to the number of creature cards in graveyard. So let's start flipping. So there's 1. There is, oh god, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll take the lands out because they're the only other card type in the deck. These are going to go on the bottom in a random order, yeah, I guess. This is going to trigger Sir Conrad 7 times.
Sure does.
So pew 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 pew. Everybody get
Everyone takes 7.
get hit.
How much do we take?
7.
7.
Oof.
And I'll pass the turn and try and figure out how big Old Stickfingers is.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
12.
I unknowingly I forgot about it. Let me draw. I forgot to mention a combo in this deck.
Oh.
It's a 2-card
Oh.
combo.
Okay. Is it airy oofs? Tell me it's airy oofs.
No, but it does give everybody a turn to do stuff.
Okay.
Is
So-
this
Because
Scurio?
is it because Concordant Crossroads isn't out?
Adjacent. Yes, it's because Concordant Crossroads isn't out. But I'm a buff my squad as much as I can because
Yeah.
let's do 3. I am going to cast a branching evolution.
Ooh. Need some jumpstart up in here.
Let's get it started. I don't think I need anything else out. Yeah. So, oh no.
Just so you know,
let's-
spell table thinks that your branching evolution is a cloud sprite token.
Oh. Cloud
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Why does it have things in there that aren't cards that are useful? Like it has art cards and stuff
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
Like that's clearly not going to be on someone's board, or at least you won't need to know what it is.
Yeah.
It's
let's do
extremely
6.
unhelpful.
I'm gonna play Warren Clicks.
Oh.
Raider.
Hey, that's got haste.
And
He
thank
has
you.
haste. He also comes in with 2 colors.
Yep.
And yes, Andy, you
Board.
did make it on stream.
I guess
So he's
4.
here in
Yeah.
token form.
All right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
See, I like the
No.
world where Andy was on stream before it started when you drew your butt token over there, Meaghan.
The
it's
front
3. I
part.
think it's 4. 4 AN. Ivy Lane Denizen.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Here we go.
It's not Scurio, but it's pretty darn close.
It
It's
is.
Skurioke at home. We have Skurioke at home.
And 5. Commander Staple Herd Bailoff.
Yes. Love it.
And so
Oh god, this gets so
We're
many
in
get
trouble again.
yeah, so whenever
No,
Herd
that's not
Bailoff
an arid mesa. Doesn't even
counter
take
on it,
colors.
I get a beast.
Mm-hmm.
They are 4/4 beasts this time, but they're still using
Mm-hmm.
these reasons. And so when a green creature comes in, Ivy Lane Denizen triggers, putting counters on. We're gonna put some more counters. This Herd Bailoff is gonna be Shwo, basically. So it's infinite creatures. What's a good number, friends?
700 billion.
2.
There's a nice range.
Anywhere in between. Anywhere in between. What's your favorite? You have a favorite number?
Let's do 1,992 then.
Okay.
It's the hero's born.
Mm-hmm. Hey, same. Welcome to your 30s, Bert.
Oh. And so, like, her bailoff is 1,992 times 4. So unlimited power, some would say.
Is it over 9,000? Might not be.
Nah, I don't think so. But
it's close.
Yeah, that is.
Pretty
I know y'all disappointed, but that's.
And they're 8 power, right? Because they come in with. Or no.
Oh yeah, 4 counters.
It's times 6. Is it times 6? Times 4?
So it's the times 2. So yeah, they're 8/8s. There'll be 8/8s.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
1,000 something 8/8s. I'm gonna be done after that.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
And I will be arch enemy. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna be desperately top decking. We'll see what happens, but everyone's gonna get an extra card draw and everything at the end of my turn in case nothing happens. So
yeah, I can put a land into play.
The beginning of turn 8.
Okay.
Draw. Oh, I need haste for this guy. I need my concord. I need it back. I do have. I mean, I have a cup. I have one other haste enabler. The Riot Granter, the 3-mana enchantment.
Oh, that card's good.
Yeah, from Allegiance, Ravnica Allegiance. Uncommon. So it costs like $5 for that uncommon right now too. Back when they didn't have set boosters and collector boosters, and the distant 3 years ago that it came out. Okay. Well, Bert's the problem. Does anyone need me to swing into something to, get a creature in a graveyard or something, or anything like that?
Not really.
Okay.
I don't think.
Bert, you got any flyers?
No flyers, my only weakness.
Did you activate Garruk on your turn?
Nope, I was too excited for the herd bailoff.
I guess I guess getting one more beast really wouldn't be that big of a deal.
I was so excited.
Do you have anything with reach or flying though, Bert?
No secret reacher or flying or anything like that.
Okay. Well, at the very least then, I'm going to move to the combat step and swing at you with my 5 power flying Joda.
Man, Joda got hands.
That's right. Joda's going to be in the new Dominaria set according to some poster I saw today too. And he's teamed up with 4 other Planeswalkers according to that image, so I really hope Joda's a Planeswalker
I know exactly the image you're talking about, yeah.
I really hope Joda's a Planeswalker. That would be so cool. 5-color Planeswalker? Yes, please. I don't have... Oh, wait, I'm still going to cast this. Duh. Okay, main phase 2. I'm going to cast Garth One-Eye for free.
Yep.
And then I'm going to move to my end step. And we all have a Kanae Santiro trigger to resolve, so you can either draw a card or put a land from your hand into play. I get to do both.
Dig for an answer.
I'm not going to put a land into play and keep this definitely not an instant in my hand. Bluff, bluff, bluff. And that's it.
Kings give us card draw. They were trying to take it away earlier when they were swinging.
So my turn?
It is, yes.
Alright. I'll untap these things. So if I say I want to tap Andy, is that just awkward?
No, it's not. It's pretty common.
Draw for turn. Let's see. Yeah, for having not getting any lands here. I'm on 6, which I guess is better than nothing. But
Sure,
not
sure.
a whole lot.
Ooh.
But I guess I'm gonna have to do.
Tap and sacrifice the Andy. That is pretty
I'm gonna
screwed
do. I'm gonna make this guy monstrous because I need something that's indestructible. Then again, a lot of stuff has trample. Tap Andy and sacrifice him is more awkward. That's true.
Yo, all we need is a crawl space, right? That's like
Yeah. I think I have one on my deck.
or Silent Arbiter, right? That would work too. Any sort of propaganda, I guess, saves yourself.
I am gonna have to sack Andy, and I'm gonna play Altar of Bone,
Oh, that's sweet.
which is appropriate for tapping Andy with a bone. All right, now.
Sacrifice him to the altar. We all want Bert to win team.
I'll search my library after, so I'm not making people wait. But I can't do much because everybody's got stuff that can murder me.
I have never heard someone say "how very dare you" before. The emphasis on the "dare you" is really great.
I'm gonna keep back so that I cannot die
Ugh.
and pass turn, and then I'll search for my creature.
I
I
don't
don't even know what creature I'm looking for, but I just need something.
This is where, so it's like, are we dying to the 8/8 beast, or are we about to get Sir Conraded, right?
I'd like to try and make something happen.
I'm sure.
I'm gonna play Swamp for turn.
Okay.
It's going to be my land drop. Made.
Swamp.
I keep starting a turn and going, okay, I'm gonna do this stupid thing and then this other idiotic move, and then I'm like, have I played a land for turn? Because it's kind of important if I did, because then my whole turn's ruined. I do that a lot. What am I gonna do? I forgot this card is text. Yep, no, that's terrible.
Most cards are made of cardboard.
Cards are terrible.
Yeah.
So, Shigeki's very interesting because
Anything that can
I
save
could get back something in the bit. You know what? Yeah. Okay. You know what? Last ditch attempt. I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to bench Shigeki to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to reveal 4 cards: Scavenging Ooze, Ravenous Chupacabra, a Dockside Chef,
I'm
and an
getting
Ash
Jedit.
Barrens.
Oh, Jedit.
Very weird. Dockside Chef. Yep. All right. All of those go in there. Everybody take 3 from Sir Conrad.
Okay. Sir Conrad does say each, not like one or more, right?
Yeah, whenever another creature dies, or a creature card is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or a creature card leaves your graveyard, it deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Beautiful. Oh, so you don't even need to do a mill. You could just like play a damnation, and then Sir Conrad wins.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that like someone would just like play a Wrath or something and be like,
Oops.
Everybody takes a billion.
I did this. Okay,
Except
what I am gonna do.
You don't know about the heroic intervention in Bert's hand, though. That's the problem.
This
Well,
is
you
true.
do know about the
Inspiring call, which gives
call,
everything indestructible.
but I'll
you'll
lose
deck
if I play
yourself.
it.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay 4. I'm gonna channel Shigeki to get back Genesis Hydra, and just hope.
Sir Conrad trigger.
Sir Conrad trigger. Actually, 2 Sir Conrad triggers because Shigeki entered and Genesis Hydra left. So everybody
Oh,
take 2.
that's sweet.
Now,
This is where you
Let's
mill
just
in
take that.
Ulamog, and then
big old pile here, you know. Yeah, let's just hope that there's some sort of creature-based board wipe. So I'm gonna. Where's the green mana for this? Yeah, there's only 2 needed, so that's fine.
Kalia of the Ass. Thank you for the follow.
Nice.
That's my friend.
Yeah. So 1 for Umori, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to Genesis Hydra for x equals 8 and hope to find an answer.
Okay.
So when I cast this spell, so this is still actually on the stack, reveal the top X cards in my library and may put a non-land permanent card, in this case always creature, with mana value X or less, so 8 or less. So anything in this deck, to my knowledge, if I see it, I can play it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is no good. This is actually maybe amazing. This is no good. Phyrexian Delver, Archfiend of Sorrows, they're kind of the things that might be good.
At an even life total, Doom Whisper lets you go out on your own terms, just in case that's relevant.
It does. I don't think I'm taking it though.
No,
I don't think I'm taking the Temur Sabertooth either because I have no mana left. Timeless Witness doesn't really do anything. It's down to these 3. Kalia of the Ass, thank you very much. They're doing another coat or redo soon, but I appreciate it. So I can do one of 2 things. How many creatures has everybody got in their bin? I think I have the most, but
I've got 0.
In the graveyard?
2,
0.
I'm hoping Bert has like
All mine
4.
are exiled.
5,
That's right.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 creatures.
Okay.
Living End?
Unfortunately, doesn't have Parent Toughness, so it's not in the deck.
Oh, that's true. Is there Living End
I'm
on that
going
creature?
I'm going
It'll
to.
cost $1 billion.
Yeah.
You know what? If Bert, if you untap, I'm dead anyway. So I'm going to choose a Callous Blood Mage, and I'm going to put the rest, shuffle the rest into my library. Okay, that's fine. Callous Mage is going to ETB, and I'm going to exile my own graveyard. So I'm going to exile all of these things, which means all of these creatures leave my graveyard.
Yeah, they do.
It's
1, 2,
19.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Oh.
So 15, they all leave, right?
Well, hold on. You don't just before. I mean, we're already really late into that cast. You didn't have a filth in there or anything, right? Because there is an Urborg out. Okay.
No. So that's 15 Sir Conrad triggers, but also Old Stickfingers dies because it's now 0/0. So
that's
16 Conrad triggers.
Yep. Go to 8. Hey, you want to swing anything
Yeah.
my way that I can kill?
Yeah, a little bit.
I can imagine.
So, oh yeah, Genesis Hydra then enters, and it's an 8/8. Oof. Sorry, I'm getting dice.
Man, do I have big enough things?
It's an 8/8.
I think
Okay.
I do.
Then
3 creatures. I got 3 6/6s over here.
okay, I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to send 2. I'm going to send the Skullwinder at you, Coil. And I'm going to send. Is there any way that you can block and not lose things? I don't think so. You know what?
That
I'll leave
monstrous.
it up for you to decide that.
To swing at Bert. Oh, that's right.
Yes. Umori and Conrad at Bert.
Yeah.
You don't have anything with first strike over there, do you, Bert?
Nope, no secret first strike.
That's good. That's good.
I'm a block, and then before damage because everything's gonna die. Like I'll block with the beast, right?
Yeah. And I'll block with Blanca.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. we just gonna inspire and call because I want to.
Go ahead on your own terms.
Yep.
I track the way people get eliminated from games, so you know what? Drawn from your deck.
Oh yeah.
My stuff has indestructible, and then I die when your stuff dies. So I gotta block with 8.
Yeah. Well, you actually die before that.
Before
right?
that, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
you're right.
So the creatures swinging at you, Bert, survive.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Look at
and
that.
they don't trigger.
See, I saved all of you.
But I still blocked your creature that you swung at me, Scott.
Yes, Skullwinder. It has Death Touch.
Yeah, so I'll block with Blanca.
Yep, they will trade off. So there will be 2 Sir Conrad triggers.
Yes. You know what? We'll might as well make it 3 because I'm going to pay 2 and activate Mike. And at the end step, it's going to come in. But, I mean, that's an end step.
So we take 3 damage?
We'll take
It's
2
only
for
when
now.
stuff leave my graveyard.
Oh, only leaves yours. Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, Meaghan, did you take the 16 from Sir Conrad a minute ago?
Oh.
By any chance?
Did not. So I'm at 1, I think, right?
Yeah. And then I pass. I still don't feel like I'm in a particularly comfortable spot though.
No.
I feel like
Which is great.
Like, one good spell from Coil and I'm just
That's great
dead.
for me. Yeah. End step, Blanca will come back into play because of Mike. And then we will untap.
Yeah.
The beginning of turn 9. 6
I don't
life.
kill anything, so I don't die yet.
That's true.
I might be able to survive, but it would require not killing any creatures.
Yeah, if any
at all for
right,
a turn.
if anything dies.
The pressure's on.
Just pass your turn.
Well,
No.
maybe I'll make it easier and tap my Ancient Tomb, but I don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna
Living on
tap.
the edge.
Yes, blue, and I'll tap my 2 Urza lands for 2 and a blue, and I'll cast a Mass Appeal to draw a card for each human I control.
Yep.
Yep. That works.
I'll draw 7.
Sounds massively appealing.
Card sweet.
Also massively terrifying.
Yes,
Especially when
with the
just
with the Joda Morophon combo out there. Ooh, even better. Okay, I haven't played a land for turn yet. I will play the World Tree as my land for turn. So now all my lands can tap for mana of any type.
Nice, nice.
I will cast Breya, Ethereum Shaper, for free. When it enters the battlefield, I'll make 2 1/1 blue Thopter artifact creature tokens. Breya is an artifact, which is relevant because Dustin can tap for 2 colorless for activated abilities of Breya. So I can sacrifice 2 artifacts, and Breya will either deal 3 damage to target player, target creature gets -4/-4 until end of turn, or gain 5 life. Yeah, nothing's got haste that I have. So I am going to then cast Marchesa the Black Rose. Sorry, there's 2 of these Thopters. Marchesa the Black Rose, 3/3 with Dethrone. So whenever I attack the player with the highest life total, that creature gets a +1/+1 counter. Other creatures I control have Dethrone. Whenever a creature I control with +1/+1 counter on it dies, return that card to the battlefield under your control at the beginning of the next end step.
Nice, nice.
And then I'm going
She looks
to...
very smug.
Yes. So I cast Mass Appeal, Breya, and Marchesa. So that's 3. So Blanca now has Trample.
But don't kill anything.
Uh,
Also, I just noticed how large that D6 is.
Yes, actually, I got
That is
these.
ridiculously large, and I want one.
Yeah, I got these at my LGS actually, so people could read them
I
better.
want them. Those are awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I have this, but it's a squishy thing.
Oh, yeah, that's even
The
bigger.
stress ball one. It just covers the card entirely, though. Like you can't even see. Like it has 6 counters, but what is it?
I am actually, I think, let's activate Garth One Eye. And I think I want to get a, what's the one that I want here? Regrowth to get a card back from my graveyard?
It's pretty good.
You could get Concordant Crossroads.
I could. I just want to count my mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Regrowth costs 2, so I would have 6 mana left after that. So yes, I'm going to get Regrowth. I'm going to cast Regrowth, tapping my Ancient Tomb. I'm going to go to 4.
We're really living on the edge now.
I have 1 colorless floating. I'm going to return Urza's Ruinous Blast to my hand.
Yep.
Which exiles. So with my 1 colorless, 2, 3, 4, 5, I will cast Urza's Ruinous Blast.
Sounds good.
With that trigger on the stack, I'll activate Dustin, or sorry, with that spell on the stack holding priority, I'll activate Dustin so that I can activate Breya, because these 2 are going to get exiled anyways, and I will do, I'll gain 5 life. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen.
You'll also lose 2 from Sir Conrad.
I'll lose 2 first, actually, so I'll go to 2 for a second.
Oh. Actually, that will kill you, Meaghan.
Yes,
Oh, because creature died? Dang it.
2
to
in
the
fact.
Sir Conrad. Now that Urza's Ruinous Blast will resolve.
Okay. I will get rid of Genesis Hydra and Callous Blood Mage.
And then I will,
Man.
these 2 have Summoning Sickness, and I will...
I want to do Gideon's intervention on Sir Conrad. That would have saved me next turn.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Just needed 1 more turn.
5, 8, 14, 14 plus 3, 17, 17 plus 6, 23, coming at you, Scott.
I'm gonna go to 7.
Dethrone trigger. We'll put +1/+1 counter on all of them. I'm gonna make sure this is an attack trigger, so it's another 5 damage on top.
Okay, I'll go to 2.
And we'll go to the end step. And Kines and Tiro will trigger.
Yeah, I'll draw a card, thanks very much.
Yeah, I'll draw a card, and I'll put a land from my hand into play. It will be Path of Ancestry, which comes in tapped. All right, let's see what you got, Scott.
Okay, you know I'm just gonna cast my commander with all my mana, right? I'm gonna draw for turn, and then I'm going to get sticky.
Get sticky with it.
Sticky.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, let's go.
You got it.
1. Oh my god. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
You got it.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Had I swung with Dustin instead of gaining the 5 life. Silly. Silly.
Yeah.
Good game. Good game.
Good games.